electrified V690 live stream. And I say live stream so weirdly because we are live. I am so happy to be here with you all right now. I am actually right here at home, but as we all know, I'm not the only part of this stream, this live stream. And we have a lot going on today because the basis of V690 is Defenders and Eternals. We have a new character coming your way in the form of Icarus, our very first Eternal here, and we have uniforms for your four favorite defenders, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and of course, Daredevil. You can earn rewards by watching this stream here today. All you have to do is keep watching and wait until the end for the survey link to pop up. If you're not seeing it, please refresh the place where you are watching this stream currently, and you will likely see it then. Then all you'll have to do is get your ID by going in-game to Settings, Info, and then hitting Copy. That way you'll have everything you need to make sure we get the right reward to the right agent. That's you, I hope. All right, we have a lot to get into today, so let's get it started. First, check out this video.
Yo, Iron Fist actually looks sick. Pause. Yo! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I seen people saying I need to turn up the volume. Give me a sec. Let me turn up the volume. Let me turn up the volume a bit. All right. Give me a sec, guys. Cool.
A lot to get into today, so let's get it started. First, check out.
Bro, but this trailer looks sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
So let's get it started. First, check out this video.
Bro, Iron Fist looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. I love the dragon coming down from the sky. Yo, I'd smash. Yo, Mike, you're a savage, bro.
That was some fun action. And speaking of fun, it's my friend Cage here, live from outer space.
Oh, okay.
Certainly glad to see you. Space is a little bit cold here, but I gotta say, luckily we have ourselves a little jacket he was wearing. But I gotta say, yeah, I like your style. I like you have a nice little jacket there too.
Thanks, Cage. It's almost as if you saw it earlier and then put on a different leather jacket.
Well, I didn't steal your style. I was going to say I saw it earlier and I felt inspired. And I gotta say, I mean, like, think about it. We have an update featuring the Defenders, which have a stylish.
You can't hear them?
Better way to have.
Hold on. Somebody said they can't hear them at all.
Stylish ourselves.
Pause. What? You can't hear them?
It makes so much sense. All the sense. Cage.
Pause. You can't hear them? I can clearly hear them. You can hear them somewhat. You can't hear them fully. Hold up. Let me figure out what's going on. All right.
We have a lot to get into, and of course, you are our guide.
All right, so I turned it up a bit. So
style, then to be stylish ourselves. So
it makes so much sense. All the sense. Cage. I missed you, buddy. We have a lot to get into, and of course, you are our guide for all the new update information. So I'd like it if we could get it going.
All right. So we do have a lot of information to share with you today, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. Just bear with me, because as I said, we have a lot of information to dive straight into. So we're going to go ahead and start off by taking a look at Jessica Jones.
Yes, and I do want to remind people that this build that we are working off of right now is not necessarily going to have the same numbers and details as the final build, which you will receive.
That's right. So, some of the information we might show may all be in the update. Some of it may not be. So just go ahead and, like I said, stay tuned and bear with us. So as you can see, Jessica Jones has a very far different new look. It's a bit of a classy but heroic look. Kim, what can you tell us about the new
Classy, eh?
Well, it's a new look, but it's also an old look for Jessica Jones' story because she started her superhero career as a classic costumed hero by the name of Jewel. This is before she became the more hardened defender that we know of her to be now.
Power
as a
woman.
private detective who will be there for anyone.
That's right. So this the basic of her look. Let's go ahead and dive right in. But before that, we give a brief little explanation regarding little perks that come with the uniform.
Does everything sound proper now, guys?
New uniform. Some new passive skills are changed. So, for example, 2 changes that come to her uniform are for her telepathic resistance and power woman skills. For example, for her her telepathic resistance. Not only does she continue to gain her 100% immunity to mind damage, she also gains a 50% buff to her all attack stats. In addition to that, she also gains a 25% HP recovery when she's below 35% health. Again,
I like that.
Percentages and numbers may change later on, but that's just a tad bit for opening up how the uniform starts. But anyways, those are the passive skills. We know you want to see the actual skills.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and check it out. All right.
All right.
So you can see she's already good to go. Let's take a look at her basic skill.
Look like they're working
She's
off
a
a iPad.
combat character. This uniform comes with 6 new skills. Let's go ahead and open up and gather everybody in, have them all grouped together a bit. I'm actually going to refresh for a brief moment. There you go.
This is live, folks. This is the proof.
This is where all the fun action happens. Let's go ahead and open up with her first skill. Right, you can see these enemies in a bit of a stun. This is the first skill, nothing too flashy, but this is referred to as the Jewel Pin Spin Kick.
The Jewel Pimp?
Very fast.
All right, of course, that leaves enemies stunned. No additional stats there. Let's go ahead and open with the second skill. This is the Sleek Punch Storm.
Yikes. Big
One
yikes.
more time. You can see she dashes about and then punches the enemy. So not only does she leave the enemy with a bit of a fractured state, she ends it with a stunning punch.
Big yikes. No iframe, no nothing.
Flashy.
We need some immunity.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get back here. I'm going to refresh because they're all over the place. Now we're going to go ahead and open with her third skill, which is the Untouchable Power.
Okay, iframe.
She gives again
Whoa.
several more punches and kicks.
Immunity and
behind.
iframe, okay.
You notice the enemies are actually left in silence.
Because they're so stunned.
Yeah. Well, actually, believe it or not, they actually are stunned. Actually, there some stats that come with that are stunned.
Yes.
In addition, that also grants you a little brief bit of immunity there. All right, so we're done with that skill. Let's move over on to our friends over here. We're going to input up with our fourth skill, which is a bit interesting. So let's take a look at this.
Ooh, I like that. That's dope.
I believe she kicks the ground up first, or she throws it up, and she just
Woo!
pummels them to death. As you notice, like the concrete actually falls into a little bit of tiny pieces and rains it down on them, and then finally takes the last piece and then slams it down.
That's spicy, boys.
This is referred to as the meteoric slam.
Oh yeah, that's spicy. When you see it from that angle, that shit's spicy. JJ not playing, boy.
In the face with a street, but also
exactly. She's
buff as well.
I like how she whittles it down.
Next is her fifth skill, which is the Forceful Suppression. Now this is actually a defense.
Suppressing fire!
So not only will this decrease your enemy's defense, it also increases your overall attack, defense, speed, and critical stats.
I like that. I like that.
Alright, so that does it for her fifth skill, but like I said, she has 6 skills. And usually, what follows up with that, she of course has an awakening skill.
Yeah, Cadence there saying y'all think she sounds like Kim. She does not sound like Kim, guys.
Summons her defending allies. Everybody shows up. You have Luke Cage, you got Iron
Kate,
Man.
you can come. Just leave the dogs. You can come.
Most of the defenders are here. Let's take a look at that one more time.
Love that body slam.
Yep, like I said.
I love that body. I'm just
because
playing.
enemies can not only be paralyzed, removes any debuffs, while also buffing yourselves overall critical rate and damage. And that does it for Jessica Jones. I just like watching it. Let's take a look at it one more time.
Yeah, let's watch one more. One more.
And we are going to see a little again, of course, because a couple other characters received awakened skills. But like I said, we'll go over that. Anyway, so that does it for Jessica Jones's new uniform. So you all can look forward to that. And yeah, so in the meantime, you guys can go ahead and leave in the comments what you guys think of her current skill set and uniform.
It's okay.
Very cool.
Now we're going to go ahead and move on to
she's okay.
Her, of course, her love interest, that is Luke Cage.
Let me see Big Daddy Cage. My boy.
Tell us about the
that uptown swagger.
Well,
Let's go.
It does involve Luke Cage's classic yellow. However, this is the uniform he was wearing notably in Power Man and Iron Fist, which came out in 2016. It's a
Power Man in
classic
the
Heroes for
building,
Hire
boys.
tale with old friends, crime, magic, punching, and romances.
Punching and
Punching,
bromances.
that sums up the Luke Cage in general. Okay.
All the things I like.
So
Do you like
because it's a
punching?
uniform, we have a couple.
You into some
passive
kinky
skill
stuff
increases
that we don't
as
know
well.
about, Kim?
So passive skill increases have been changed for his Unbreakable skill, his Power Man skill, and his Heroes for Hire. For example, for Power Man, in addition to, of course, his usual reflected damage set, he also gains an additional 30% increase to his health. And only that, for his Unbreakable passive skill, a different change would be when below 99%, he gains an HP percent increase to his HP, a little bit of recovery there.
Oh,
His Hero for Hire stat has been changed as well, but we don't have that information just yet, so you can look forward to that in the patch notes.
so basically he has that Hulk effect where he gives himself 30% more HP. That's
Active
lit.
Skills. Nice entrance.
Dynamic entrance.
Dynamic
Brawler combat
entry.
Skill number 1, which is the Stone Plate Swing.
Well, I see a little bit of iframe, but you know what? He has a passive heal now, so it's
They literally
okay.
use the street. They literally use the street.
They're from
to
the
defend
streets, and you're gonna know it.
And of course,
I like that. I like that. I like
as
that.
you do. Next up is the Hard Fist. Because it's a punch from Luke Cage, I would assume it's a very hard. It's very hard fist. So there you go. Nothing, no additional stats that come with that. Next, we're going to use the Warming Up. Again,
Ooh,
not necessarily attack, it's more like just a buff.
it's a buff. He has accumulation.
Brief little bit of
and,
immunity. It also increases your
what you
overall
call
attack
immunity.
buff, and only that helps you accumulate a warm up for true damage.
Awesome.
So here's the thing. Why is everything looking greenish? Like even the icons that usually are yellow are turning green.
Oh,
Ooh,
I don't think they want to hurt you, Luke Cage.
yo, Luke Cage hard
This
body.
skill
Let's
is actually
go.
referred to as the ground crash. You see, it opens up and it just slams it down.
Oh, that's why it's called.
Again, this is
Come
actually
on.
another
Don't
defense down
do
attack.
that, kid.
So what this attack actually does, not only does it remove
Defense
a
done.
brief moment here.
Nice.
It's actually incapacitates enemies. Like I said, a lot of info. It's hard to keep track with everything. Again, so this is a skill that actually incapacitates foes, causing them to removes a bit of the target's buffs, while also again decreasing their enemy's overall defense.
Very cool.
Luke Cage be hard body, boys.
Get the group all together.
Team Cage in the building.
Skill number 5 is the Violent Charge.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Dashes in, just giving them a barrage of punches. Take a look at that again.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Invincibility too.
All right, this
My
is the
boy.
So again, it's a defense down attack. Not only that, also. Let's see.
Yo, I'm looking forward to playing with this guy against Null, man. Let's go.
Yeah, fun times for all.
Let's go, boys. I'm about to
So
some
the
shit
stone
up,
fractured
boys.
while also penetrating their defense. And of course, again,
Very good.
he has a little. Of course, as you can see, has a 6 skill. Let's go ahead and test it out. Let's do it on this one loner over here.
Seems fair.
Again, this attack offers the same buffs same buffs and overall stats as Jessica Jones's skill. The only difference is that little ending little attack where he actually, if you see him watching closely, he actually jumps in the air, gives him a nice little body slam just to end it. No survivors at the end of this attack.
Okay.
Body slam's my favorite
Yes.
part.
Just get a little bit.
Man said no survivors.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to Iron Fist.
All right.
Okay, so Iron Fist has a new uniform, and I believe if I get the name of this correct, what is the name of this uniform, Kim?
You don't have it in front of you?
I do actually. It's the living weapon. I just wanted to test. Just wanted to test your skills there. So this is the living weapon uniform, which is a new uniform. What can you tell us overall?
Well, I will say that while I did mention Power Man and Iron Fist earlier for Luke Cage, this is an original uniform. This does not appear in the comic or any other comics. It's unique.
That's right. And of course, with the new uniform, we're going to go ahead and briefly review some of his passive skills. So an effect was changed. So it's some effects. So this actually has five new skills. And for his uniform effect, a change has been made to his Charging Chi, Power of Xiaolao. Really hope I'm pronouncing that correct. And also the Heart of Xiaolao. For example, for the Charging Chi passive skill, it increases his skill and bonus damage by up to 25%, while also again keeping the normal the current present skills like stats
Current
along
present.
his passive skill.
You're
Well,
struggling,
that
my guy.
active fighting stance.
Yes, I would say he's very animated. He's prepared for anything, as you have to do when you're the defender of Kung Lao. And also we have Power of Xiao Lao, which offers a 10% chance while so there's a 10% chance while attacking to actually grant you a 30% buff to your overall attack, which is different from his original skill, which actually increases over his critical rate.
Cool.
And lastly, for the Heart of Xiao Lao, again, that is also a leader skill. We don't have that skill information just yet, but again, that's something to look forward to in the actual patch notes. So now let's move on to his skills. All right, so he's of course has 5 new skills that come with the uniform. The first skill is not a new skill. This is just the Chi of Flying Crane. Just looks nice all the time. Gives a little kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty big for skill 1.
Skill 1, of course, and also that's not even the new skill. Now we're going to move on to the new skills, which is the Infinite Chain Hit. Interesting name.
Infinite chain hit. Okay. Bro, that's
One more time, let's get
that's
these guys
whack.
over here.
Yeah. Get him in a roll.
Yep, this is an energy attack that actually causes paralysis.
Oh.
Sweet. Next
Nice,
is skill
nice,
3, which
nice.
is the Chi Flow. Can move up a little closer.
Ah.
Again, this is another buff attack. We'll call it
Yeah.
attack more just
Like his
just a
buddy.
buff. Yeah. This offers actually increases your energy.
They made one skill and then copied it to
the ability to accumulate.
copied it to 2 characters.
He's
That's
all
funny.
set to go. So next up is skill 4. This is referred to as Xiao Lao's Wrath.
That looks sick.
One more time. And you see
That looks
Xiao
sick.
Lao Xiao Lao just comes up. Again, really hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly.
It's there and it's wrathful. I love that.
Yep, this is
that
another
tail
energy
curl.
attack that causes burn damage,
Yeah.
and also again decreasing
Burn,
enemy's
eh?
defense. That's always a useful
ADX.
Stat that's always useful. Again, anything relating to defense down. Okay, well, these guys over here look lonely, so I'm going to go ahead and test the 5th skill on them.
Ooh.
That's a lot of fists. I just also like the little broken glass
That's a lot.
effect. Let's take a look at it from this angle.
That shit looks sick.
This is
Whoa.
referred to as the Immortal Attack.
The Immortal Attack.
Yep, it's called the Immortal. It's the Immortal Attack.
It's very
Again, this
bright.
is another energy
Yeah.
attack that also grants silence while also penetrating your armor, your opponent's overall defense, such as their shield and their overall armor.
Shield and their overall armor.
Now,
Okay.
let's see what the one we've been waiting for. We want to see the Awakening skill. This is Awakening skill, referred to as the Immortal Chi Strike. So we're going to get our defending allies to come again.
So you have to sit in the Awaken skill for Iron Fist. You can't cancel it,
Xiao
eh?
Lao comes again,
Whoa.
delivers that final blow. This helpful attack, actually, again, as I mentioned in the previous skills, again, actually removes debuffs while also granting a buff to your overall critical and defense.
Critical
defensive skills.
defense?
Well, of course, also ending with the Spirit of Xiao Lao, ending the attack. That is the 5th
Okay.
skill. I just want to see that one again. And then last, we're going to end it again with the final attack, the Awakening skill.
He's just charging up.
And good to go.
Yeah.
And of course, the developers are gracious enough to actually give us some tips as well. So some final tips they granted us with Iron Fist. They said to use skill 3 with the buff, which we mentioned earlier before. It also decreases enemies' defense using skill 4. And their overall recommended combo are skills 3, 4, and 5. So let's open up again, get that buff, give them, make use of that debuff in the 4th skill, then end it with the 5th skill.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. That's easy enough.
And there you go. That has it for all the new uniforms for some of the characters. But again, we have a couple other things to move on to. Kim, what do you say?
Let's look at our new character.
That's right.
New money. Let's see it.
Not from the streets necessarily. So this is characters coming from a little bit from further beyond, and that is Icarus. Kim, what can you tell us about Icarus?
So Icarus is an Eternal, and as you might guess, the Eternals are very long-lived. They are practically immortal, and they all have amazing superpowers. Icarus, being the leader, has a few extra special moves up his sleeve, and he has been in existence as part of human history for a very, very long time.
That's right.
Okay, that's
So a
all.
little brief thing about Icarus, of course. Now he is a universal character. For those of you who wanted to know what character he would end up being, he has a couple passive skills. So passive skills would, for example, are a couple we have listed here are Eternal Rebirth. This grants you super armor, will also do a little bit of a defense buff, and that when you are below 99% health, he actually gains a 4% recovery based on his max HP.
Okay.
Also, we have for his T2 passive skill, we have Cosmic Endurance. This grants a little bit of a buff to your skill and bonus damage, while also decreasing damage received to you by 30%. So that's I think that's pretty useful buff.
So he's not tier 3 native, he's tier 2 native.
So let's
He's
move
the
on.
leader of the Eternals. He's gotta
Internals.
do it up.
Yeah, the internals.
Live up to that reputation. So let's take a look at his active skills.
So they're not giving him tier 3 until the movie.
Take a look at his basic attack.
So he's not really gonna be meta.
He pummels enemies. Interesting. Next up is skill 1. This is the
No rush to really build him then.
Nice.
That's okay, I guess.
attack. This is a
No,
PvP-based attack.
no
It also
iframe, no
stuns
nothing.
and incapacitates your foes. Also a little bit of a silence there too. Next up is skill 2. This is referred to as the Hero's Advance.
Okay, that looks sick.
As you can see there, enemies are actually left a bit of a burn stat, while also ignores a percentage of their target's overall dodge rate.
Oh, you know
I
what?
like how this looks because
Nah,
Icarus
he's
is
mid-month
actually
tier 3
notable for
then.
being especially fast among Eternals.
Yeah, he's mid-month tier 3 then, because Daredevil we already know is gonna be day
Your
1.
attack is the Salvation Blow. Again, you see a lot of burn damage used in these skills.
Yeah, because of ABX, we know we get it.
It also grants you damage immunity while also being able to accumulate true damage, similar to the other heroes that we mentioned earlier in the stream. Let's hit him with the 4th skill. This is the Eternal Blast. This is an attack that causes paralysis, as you can see there, while also decreasing the enemy's defenses.
Okay, just looks like a
Also grants
Hyperion,
you
basically.
invincibility as well. I think these guys have had enough. Let's take a look at these guys over here. They seem lonely, but don't worry, Icarus has a little something special for you. This is his 5th skill, which is the Surging Anger skill.
Okay. Okay.
Another burning theme attack. Again, decreases enemies' defense while also penetrating their overall defense. Also,
What?
again, I believe it also causes
Decreasing
stun.
their overall defense, but penetrating their overall defense.
He
Okay.
seems mad.
It makes sense. I mean, again, if you make an Eternal angry, it only makes sense where fear would actually be involved. So,
Yeah, I'd be scared.
yeah, I would be too. Most people should be. Anyway, that does it for the new character for Icarus. But I do believe we have something more.
Do we?
You better have some content.
We do. Let me go ahead and move on.
You better have some more content.
For again, the streets have been. He's heard the cries for justice, and now he's ready with a new look and a little something more. Let's move on to Daredevil.
Yeah, I know Daredevil tier 3, but y'all better have more than this,
He
dude.
looks a little bit different than his previous uniforms. Kim, what can you tell us about this uniform in particular?
Well, this uniform is from a specific comic line I will tell you a little bit about later, but it is called Fall from Grace, and in it, Daredevil needs a new reinforced uniform, and he ends up building this, making it all himself, but with stronger materials for the different foes he is going to face in it. And it was a very iconic look from when it was made in the 90s.
That's all you gotta say?
Yeah, like I said, definitely is different. I do like the fact that it has a nice little armor, so he has a little bit of a
Kind of has that Shredder vibe.
for his,
If you guys watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
But let's go ahead and talk about
Kinda
what
looks like
his
Shredder
skills.
because
So
of the
he has
armor
a
pads and
little
shit.
Skill change that goes for his passive skill, referred to as the Radar Sense. So instead of the dodge rate increase that was seen in his earlier uniforms, it's changed to have looks like his ignore target dodge rate has been increased by 70%. He also, other than that, he also gets a 5% increase to his 50% increase to his recovery when dodging. So something to look forward to. So that goes for his passive skills. Let's move on to what we really want to see, and those are those skills in action. Yeah, let's get people.
Making himself known.
We're all together. All right, let's open up with skill number 1.
Nice.
Meh,
Referred to
it's
as
okay.
Brutal Slash.
It's okay.
Basic attack again, just simple but effective. It leaves the enemy stunned. Do it one more time. Sweet.
Stun is nothing in this game. Come on, we know better.
This is skill number 2. This is criminal extraction.
Okay, I like that. That looks sick.
So if you notice a little stat there, let's take a look at that one more time. Enemies are actually left stunned and also blind. I'm
Bind.
sorry, this will bind them together. Next, skill 3 is called sensory focus.
Okay, another.
This
Ooh.
is actually a counter skill. You notice
Oh,
it
it's
kind of
counter.
with this again, like I said, mentioned, this is a counter skill. But again, even in the event he wasn't attacked, he still ends up attacking.
Okay, turn on the AI so I can see what happens.
AI attack, try.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's just sped
What
up.
makes this skill actually effective? That again, this is like, as I mentioned, this is a counter skill, but also causes paralysis, fracture, and again, and as he's holding his stance there, it actually helps to accumulate true damage, and again, he gets to deal more damage based off the damage that he's been receiving.
Oh, it's damage taken.
Good.
Very useful skill. And then turn off AI because we don't want the visuals to be ruined by all him and his
All those
his
pew
glory.
pews,
So
yeah.
This is actually the 4th skill. This is
Oh, that
Fall
looks sick.
Retaliation, which sounds similar to the title you mentioned, which is for his uniform referred to as Fall from Grace. Let's take a look at that one more time. Where he uses the staff.
Bro, is he Donatello, bro? Like,
It's
man,
fine.
whipping
Sorry,
that bow
This
stuff
is a
differently,
stat which,
dog.
increases your enemy's defense while buffing your overall stats while guaranteeing you brief invincibility.
My man whipping it like,
Just lock
I
it
whip
on.
my head back and forth.
If you notice, he actually brings all the enemies in, and then if you notice, they all spread out a bit. So, fun times. You have
Defense
to go
down, too.
One more time. Refresh here for a second. Get our friends gathered together. Hello. Okay, we're good to go. So, I'm going to check out the 5th skill, because this T3 skill is ready, but we'll go into that in just a moment. We'll take a look at the 5th skill, as I mentioned. This is referred to as the Staff Strike. I'm going to do it again on these guys over here. This is another defense down attack, causing fracture while incapacitating foes, while again also removing the buffs.
It'll be interesting to see how much defense
So,
down he
again,
decreases.
These skills, they're all fine and dandy, but we know what you really want to see. You want to see.
I like the slow-mo a little bit there.
Slow is
That looks pretty,
We know
pretty
what
fire.
you came for.
Yeah, we know why you're here. So let's take it out. Let's take it out. This is Final Punishment.
Did he just turn into a Batman, bro?
Nice. Ah!
Oh, alright.
So for those of you who
Oh,
read the comics,
alright.
of course, you'll notice a little callback. You see just the way like again, everything is kind of dark. You see things that are similar to his vision. I'm gonna go ahead and warm
It's
up
how he
our-
senses things.
Bro, the man just turned off the light.
But this
Be like,
is
I
it's
was
really cool
born in the
because that's how
darkness.
it's typically depicted in comics.
This man just turned
is,
into Batman,
that
bro.
particular look.
That's right. So let me go ahead and
I'm weak.
gonna go ahead and use our
Man, like, the darkness is my ally.
The stats. To make this skill interesting, so not only does it silence foes have a 100% attack of missing you for a brief amount of time, while at the same time you have a 100% chance of going past their overall dodge rate. Of course, it grants you 40% attack. It gives you a 40% buff to one of your attacks. And again, overall, it's just a fun attack. Again, visually, it's fantastic. Again, enemies can't hit you for a set amount of time. And
Nah, they will hit you. Let's be real. Unless it's Shadowland.
for a brief amount of time as well. So, fun overall. And again, visually, it's just fun. I love the callback to the comic. I love that iconic over-the-shoulder pose as well. It's great.
Yeah. Classic man without fear pose.
That's right. And that does it for the new characters.
New
All
characters.
right, that was awesome. Thank you, Cage.
Alright, so what else? What else
So,
we
of
got?
course, there is a little bit of something extra we have. So, of course, this wasn't teased in the initial teasers, but we do have something else that the developers want us to show you. We're going to go ahead and go through this. So, before I get into it, I'm just going to slowly get into the game mode. So, a new feature, or not a feature, an updated feature has been added to World Boss Legend. Now, we all know it's quite challenging, right? So maybe some of you think, no, it's not challenging enough, or hey, I want a little bit more diversity. Well, we will say a new challenge has been added to World Boss Ultimate, a rather hellish challenge. So that's because a new boss has been added to World Boss Ultimate. And for those of you who
A
haven't picked up,
diabolical one, if you
Diabolical.
will.
Yo, Mephisto, let's fucking go!
Game screen itself, Mephisto.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. You're months late.
So, heads up, I'm gonna get my butt kicked because
Yeah.
we've just been doing this feature. I have had no time to actually delve
Yes.
into
You haven't practiced this.
Well,
This
not
could
only have I
go
practiced,
so-
I have no tools whatsoever.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I've been saying Mephisto should have been here, bro.
We're very excited
Let's
to show you this.
go!
And hey, we're excited to show you this. You're not only going to see my butt get kicked, you're going to see it get kicked in style by Mephisto. So let's check it
On
out.
that Ric Flair shit, boys.
You know what I want to see.
Just going to see if I can put edit some of the new characters in action as well.
All right. Now, before we razz Cage,
Let's
just know
go,
he doesn't have
boys.
the extra help he normally would have equipped.
My blind was Icarus.
Holy shit! Sorry if I screamed in the mic, bro. Well, that shit's lit.
Yeah, boy. All right.
I don't even see the boss fight yet, but you know what it is, bro. Mephisto's in the game,
No strategy,
which
we're just gonna
means
dive right
it's only a matter of time before he comes as a playable character. Let's go!
But like I said, we're here for your entertainment.
You know, this is for you to beat later. That's your feature.
Boys, content,
Audience.
content, content. I'm here for it.
Right.
So I'm gonna use some of the recommended skills granted by the
I'm
developer.
back, baby. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
Yo, what's that thing above his HP? Yo?
This is
Looks like a
T3.
pillar.
All right. You're not dead yet. There's still hope.
Bro, I can't even tell if they're doing damage to him or not. His HP is going
You
up.
just, you know, you have to be okay with failing a little bit, because being bad at things is the first step at being good at them.
That's true. I don't think the fans will agree. But... Okay, let's get that T3 going.
A lot of lag though. I hope
Cage
that's
is human like us. He's not an Eternal. He's not a defender.
This is very different. Hang on, I forgot.
He's
So
just a man
little bit-
doing his
so a little bit
best.
something special. If you notice, there are these circles here. So you actually do want to get on these circles, because if you get on these circles in time, a little special guest will.
it's Doctor Strange, obviously.
See,
Yeah.
Yep, Doctor Strange is going to come in and help me out.
Yay! Ooh, Doctor Strange, get your foe.
He helped me out for a little bit, but I'm honestly very surprised. I have like very little way in terms of to defeat him.
Come on,
But Daredevil
you got
held his own. I
this.
don't think I have any good. I don't have anything. Oh, he tried. All right, Jessica.
well, here's
can you
Jewel.
save me? All right. Now, if I do recall, if I can survive long enough, I do believe I have. Jessica.
Also, I really like
If I can-
that not all the World Boss Legend stages are gonna be universal characters, which means type enhancement would
So if
actually
you
matter.
fail
Let's
to
go,
activate all the
bro.
magic circles in time, something bad happens.
Yeah.
Probably just get killed off if you
do a
don't
lot
step
of-
You
on the
will be
circles.
killed
Yes.
Okay, I figured. I figured.
by rage attack.
So I'm trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also read my notes and also try to give off the combo at the same time. Okay, let's try this. Get the awakening skill. So the developers gave us their combo. They recommend opening up with skill 3, so you can get that buff, and also her skill 4 and works as a debuff.
She did. She did.
So recommended skill combo.
She did.
Nice, I wasn't able to get the combo, but for those of you who are watching, her good recommended skill combo are 3.
Bro, why are you running around the
Get
thing,
on
bro?
those
Two.
circles.
Bro.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention.
Get on the
Okay,
circles.
Get in the circles. All right. Nope. All right. So we'll find out what
Oh,
happens.
no.
So,
Yeah, you get white, bro.
If you notice,
Look at this my crystal count, though.
Time, Mephisto wiped the floor with me. So get on those circles. So
This shit hot, boys. This shit hot.
So
No
here's
pun
some
intended.
tips.
This shit hot.
Yeah, go ahead and please share the tips for it.
When Mephisto gets hit, his rage gauge accumulates.
Rage gauge.
And when it's full, he will cast Rage Attack. Rage Attack will kill you.
That's right.
Or it can kill you.
And also, the fight consists of a total of 3 different phases. Mephisto actually changes within each of these phases. And of course, when he changes on these different phases, of course, the attack pattern changes as well. So this is going to cause a lot of strategic thinking that you're going to have to do, and you're finding out which characters work, which skills, combos, and stuff. You know, basically, yeah, the whole everything. So we look for, again, I got my butt kicked. I guarantee plenty of you can do infinitely better than the stuff I currently had going on here. So we look forward to seeing you guys play. Go ahead and share it, on Facebook. Show us what you can do. I guarantee you guys can do a lot better. So we look
Y'all
forward to
dropping
seeing-
content. I'm here for
You
it,
gotta
boys.
come
I'm
at
here
this
for
prepared.
it.
You cannot face Mephisto with no plan.
Don't do what Cage did.
No,
Not
don't
Luke
do
Cage.
this.
Don't do it. Don't do what this Cage did.
But just remember, those circles are important.
Again, that does it for some of the new features for the V6. I'm sorry, my my tech guy is eyeing me right now. Apparently, I'm slamming the table too hard. I apologize for that. For those of you whose hearing I may have damaged, apologize. Keep my hands.
Bro, I promise you I destroyed somebody's eardrums tonight.
90 update. We have, again, new uniforms. We have a new character with Icarus from the Eternals. Daredevil has received his T3, and we have a new update coming out for V690, and that is the Mephisto for World Boss Legend.
Bro, every 2 months I need a new World Boss Legend. Let's
Before
go.
we wrap it up, I do want to talk a little bit about some comics.
Nah, I don't
Because
care
you all
about
know
that.
I love Marvel comics.
Nah, come on, don't front, don't play with
And
me.
particularly, if we can get the, well, okay, I'll just talk by myself. I want to talk in particular about Daredevil, our T3.
Of course, Facebook as well, and of course, many of you are watching on YouTube. We aren't able to put the link with it.
We can dream, but yeah, that about does it for.
Can I be hopeful and hope that it's
like Daredevil?
Do you guys really want to hear her talk about Daredevil?
And then
Like, nah, bro, we want to go back
So-
and see, like, some of that shit, bro. Some of that Mephisto fight, you know?
and their dodge rate
So we can prepare ourselves for that. Because real talk, guys, that's it.
fun overall, and again, visually,
Nothing getting kind of stale.
as well.
So I'm here
Alright.
for that.
Now,
See if I can get
before we
Icarus
razz
in there.
Cage, just know he doesn't have the extra help he normally would have equipped.
My bad.
Oh, he doesn't have the cards. The cards. They're saying I didn't even book this part. Basically, the whole extra help equip. They're talking about not having the OP cards and the CTPs. I'm
I'm just
guessing.
gonna dive right in.
Oh no!
I can
Right?
already tell players are raging just by the fact
Mm.
that strikers are garbage. But, like I said, we're here for your entertainment.
So this gonna be interesting because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that don't have Pierce
Your feature.
or no Reforged CTP. So it's gonna be
Audience.
interesting to see if I can beat this shit.
All right.
So I'm gonna use some of the recommended skills.
Because you know we going in free to play, by the way, boys.
Skill 3.
You know.
Okay. Okay.
100% tier 3 native Mephisto coming, bro.
All right. You're not
Yo,
dead yet.
JD, if you in the chat, how you
Still
feeling,
up?
bro? You came back to MFF, and then you left, and then they dropped Mephisto, bro.
This is a horrendous idea.
Well, he's
You
not
just,
here technically
you know,
yet,
you
but
have to
still.
be okay with failing a little bit, because being bad at things is the first step at being good at them.
That's true. I don't think the fans will agree. But- okay, let's get that T3 going.
Listen, Cage is human like us. He's not an Eternal. He's not a defender.
This is very different. Hang on, I forgot.
He's
there's
just a man
little bit-
doing his
so a little bit
best.
something special. If you notice, there are these circles here. So you actually do want to get on these circles.
Yo,
because if you
Mephisto
get on
looking
these
fire,
circles
bro.
in
Like,
time,
no pun intended. Again, no pun intended. But you know your boy excited when you got me, like, screaming like a freaking child, bro.
Yay!
Love it. Love it.
Ooh, Doctor Strange.
Nothing
Your
better
foe.
than new content.
he look-
Real talk.
for a little bit, but I'm honestly very surprised. I have like.
I hope the
very
drop
little
rates are similar in terms of guaranteed
Come on,
Daredevil
CCF and all that stuff.
I don't have anything. Oh, he tried. All right,
Oh,
Jessica.
well,
Yeah, bro, it's Mephisto. Yo, you just started the stream? Yeah, bro. We're just going back and rewatching the fight here to learn some of the mechanics and stuff. But essentially, they're dropping a new World Boss Legend. I
So
thought
if
it
you
would be
fail to
Icarus,
activate all the magic
but it's
circles in
Mephisto,
time,
dog.
something bad
So you
happens.
know,
Yeah.
you know,
Will do a lot more.
You will
it's
be
about to be
killed.
lit.
Yes.
By rage attack.
So I'm trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also read my notes and also try to give off the combo at the same time. Okay, let's try this. Get the awakening skill. So the developers gave us their combo. They recommend opening it up with skill 3, so you can get that buff, and also her skill 4.
Yo, Spider, you coming back to MFF? I can't blame you, bro. I can't blame you at all.
For those of you who are watching, her good recommended skill combo are 3, 4, 5.
Get
1,
on
and
those
2.
circles.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention.
Get on the
Okay,
circles.
Get in the circles. All right. Nope. All right. So we'll find out what
Oh
happens.
no!
So
Here comes the instant death.
If you notice,
Yep.
didn't make the circles in time. Mephisto
Bro.
wiped the floor with me. So
Bro,
get on
that
those
shit
circles.
is
So let me go ahead and review.
So here's
man.
some tips.
Okay. Go ahead and please share the tips for me.
When Mephisto gets hit, his rage gauge accumulates, and when it's full, he will cast rage attack. Rage attack
Will
will
it kill you?
That's right.
or it can kill you.
And also, the fight consists of a total of 3 different phases. Mephisto actually.
Pause. This is stage 1. He has. That's a lot of HP. Does he have more HP than no? I'm gonna go have to check. I'm gonna whatever English, man. I can't, bro. I'm too hyped. I'm literally too hyped. But he has a lot of freaking HP. That's over 1 billion, right? No, that's like 100 million, something like that. Man has a lot of HP, dog.
And of course, when he changes on these different phases, of course, the attack pattern changes as well. So this is going to cause a lot of strategic thinking that you're going to have to do and we find out.
I wonder what the requirements are to unlock him.
Basically, yeah, the whole.
You know what? Either way,
so we look for.
It's still gonna be new content. The thing is,
definitely better than the stuff I currently had going.
Pause.
We look forward to.
Here's the thing, guys. I'm trying to figure out if Icarus is a new character, right? How do you get him? And is he like a tier 2 native? Let me go back to where's Icarus? Where's Icarus? Give me a sec, guys. We'll go back to the Mephisto fight in a sec. There's a couple of things that I realistically wanna see. Like, is there something that can tell me whether or not he was a tier 2 native from the moment we saw him? We saw him right here, right? Yeah. So, like, also, what did his skill tips say? So they picked him up right here. I know he's tier 2. But was he? He's level 60.
What can you tell us about it?
Use Salvation Blow to gain the skill buff before following up with Surging Anger, Eternal Blast, Heroes Advance skills for an effective combination. Is there anything on this page that we can use to deduce whether or not he's a tier 2 native? And if he is, how the hell are we going to get him? Because I don't want to have to... Here's the thing. I would not like it if they added this guy as another Adam Warlock, Crystal Lock. I'm guessing he's Biosub. I guess. Like, he doesn't have to be tier 3 native to be super OP. They could just tune his stats later or tune him now or whatever. Right? But, yeah. I guess Biosub. So I guess I'm going to have to cop my Biosub if I want to get this guy. I haven't spent any money on this game since like October, so I don't know. We'll see.
Icarus is an Eternal. And as you might guess, the Eternals are very long-lived. They are practically immortal. And they all have amazing superpowers. Icarus, being the leader, has a few extra special moves up his sleeve.
So y'all think he's going to be like Mystique? I see people saying 2,500 crystals.
He has been in existence as part of human history for a very, very long time.
That's right. So a little brief thing about Icarus, of course. Now, he is a universal character for those of you who want to...
30 bios in the future pass? If only.
A couple passive skills. So
I doubt it.
For example, are a couple we have listed.
I doubt it, bro.
Rebirth. This grants you super armor. We'll also do a little bit of a defense buff. And that when you are below 99% health, he actually gains a 4% recovery based on his max HP. Also, we have for his T2 passive skill, we have Cosmic Endurance. This grants a little bit of a buff to your skill and bonus damage, while also decreasing damage received to you by 30%. So that's I think that's pretty useful buff once you get him to T2. So little something for you. So let's
He's
move on.
the leader of the Eternals. He's gotta do it up.
Got to live up to that reputation. So let's take a look at his active skills. All right, take a look at his basic attack. He pummels enemies. Interesting. Next up is skill 1.
He won't be OP if he's not tier 3 or awakened. Yeah, he won't be very useful. Because most of the content in the game now, well, not most, but like most of the content that people care about, you have to be tier 3 or awakened to do it. Like, for the next month, the only thing that's going to matter in future fight is Mephisto. That's it. Like, not even the next month, the next 2 months. It's going to be Null and Mephisto. That's it.
Also ignores a percentage of their target's overall dodge rate. Not defense.
I like how this looks.
So who's the
because,
mid-month? The mid-month could very well be Icarus.
Fast among
right? He could definitely be mid-month tier 3.
Third attack.
There's nobody else. Iron Fist is getting an awakening. Daredevil is getting a tier 3. Jessica Jones and Luke Cage also awakening. So yeah, Icarus could very well be the mid-month tier 3.
To accumulate true damage, similar to the other heroes that we mentioned earlier in the stream. Let's hit him with the fourth skill. This is the Eternal.
Yo, JD, they added Mephisto as a new World Wars legend, bro. Mephisto could come in as a new character mid-month. Or they could do like what they did for Null, where they added Mephisto. Or they add Mephisto 2 months from now.
Fifth skill, which is the Surging Anger skill. He's moving to and throw about. Again, this is another burning theme attack. Again, decreases enemies' defense while also penetrating their overall defense. Also, check it again. I believe it also causes stun and fear.
He seems mad.
The rewards for Mephisto
If you make an eternal,
gonna be interesting for sure. Copy paste update. You're still dipping.
Yeah, I would be.
I wouldn't say it's a copy paste update. What you mean, bro? They added Mephisto as a new world boss legend with new fight mechanics and everything.
Do we?
A rage meter and everything, bro.
We do. Let me go ahead and move on to the character which you've all been waiting for. Again,
I'm not gonna say it's a
you've
copy
heard
paste
the cries
update,
for
bro.
justice,
Definitely not.
And now he's ready with a new look and a little something more. Let's move on to Daredevil.
Maybe you're just popping in. Maybe you're just popping in, JD. So like,
no strategy. We're just gonna dive right in.
come on, JD. You can't say this is a copy paste, bro. I'm the first one to call out copy paste. Like the awakening skill shit is copy paste. But like,
this is
Mephisto, bro.
Later. That's
Look at
your
that,
feature.
bro. Even the freaking mountains behind him or the piles of rocks behind him have teeth, bro. Like, come on. Even the stage is brand new, bro. This is not copy paste. I call bullshit when I smell it, but this ain't it, bro.
Fifth skill in there. So I can get at least his T3 active.
All right, you're not dead yet. There's still hope.
Listen to Kim cheering him on. You're not dead yet. There's still hope.
Horrendous idea.
You just, you have to be okay with failing a little bit, because being bad at things is the first step at being good at them.
That's true. I don't think the fans will agree. But... Okay, let's get that T3 going.
Listen, Cage is human like us. He's not an Eternal. He's not a defender.
This is very different. Hang on, I forgot.
He's just a man doing his best.
Something special. If you notice, there are these circles here. So you actually do want to get on these circles, because if you get on these circles in time, little special guest.
By the way, guys, do you notice anything familiar about these circles? Right? So let me just show you something right now. Look at these circles, right? What does the circles remind you of?
Mephisto. All right.
All right. Let's go back. These circles, I'm gonna give it to you right now. These circles
failing a little bit,
just like look like different tiers to me. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 coming soon, boys. Tier 5 confirmed for Marvel Future Fight. Just know, bro. Look at the circles. Look at the circles. I'm telling you, bro. Tier 5 confirmed. I'm just playing. Look. Tier 1, see? And if you look again, Tier 2, right over there. Yeah, buddy. Tier 3. Now look over here. Tier 4. And then Tier 5. That's it, bro. Tier 5 confirmed for Marvel Future Fight. I know it's Roman numerals. I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you guys, bro. Tier 5 Doctor Strange pops in, slaps Mephisto, Multiverse of Madness update. We're getting Tier 5 Doctor Strange and a brand new uniform. Alright, done talk.
Well, here's Jewel.
You guys know I'm just messing with you, man. Come on. Y'all know I'm just messing with you.
Long enough, I do believe I have Jessica Jones's combo, and I hope I can reveal that as I'm trying to survive. Oh, move. Oh, yeah, she says she's still alive.
So if you fail to activate all the magic circles in time, something bad happens.
Native Tier 5 Mephisto, let's go, bro.
You will be killed.
You're grabbing your tinfoil hat, let's go.
By rage attack.
I'm trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also...
Yo, if the rewards for this Mephisto boss fight is good,
okay.
Oh man, I'm about to nut.
The developers gave us their combo. They recommend opening up with skill 3, so you can get that buff, and also her skill 4, and which works as a debuff, as we mentioned before.
Should be interesting to see what these patch notes are gonna be.
For those of you who are watching, her good recommended skill combo are 3, 4, 5.
Get
1,
on
and
those
2.
circles.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention.
Get on the
okay,
circles.
Get in the circles. All right. Nope. All right.
You're dead.
Oh no!
So,
Here comes the instant death.
If you notice, didn't make the circles in time. Mephisto wiped the floor.
So basically, he's not even like look at how much HP he has, right? He was nowhere close to being dead, but he can already like wipe you. You know how in a null fight, like when you get null to about here, that's when he has the ability to insta wipe everybody on your team. You know what? No, we don't even know if this will insta wipe everybody on your team because the rest of the team was already dead. So there's a couple things we need to figure out. We need to figure out if this attack, the rage burst or whatever, can kill all 3 characters at the exact same time and end the fight completely, or if it just kills the character that's currently on the field. So because Cage because Cage got these 2 killed beforehand, we have no idea in regards to whether or not this rage burst is as powerful or as nasty as Null's one shot when he gets to like what, 7 bars. But speed characters. I wonder if Daredevil is actually gonna be good for this. Interesting. Also, look at Luke Cage's health in comparison to everybody else. He gets that extra 30%. Damn boy, you thick. This man's HP is thick, almost 100k. So here's the thing, he's blast. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, Moon Knight, Carnage. Are these guys gonna be good for this? Because they might just get clapped up real fast. I know Moonstone is probably still gonna be good. Sharon Rogers, she's still safe. Null obviously gonna be good. I don't think defense down is gonna work here regardless, so that's not even a thing we can consider. I like them chunky. Yeah, it's a shame that Misty Knight, Elektra, you know what I'm saying, all them characters got left behind. But it's only a matter of time, right? It's a matter of time.
Get on those circles.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, this guy was just running in the circles.
All right. Nope. All right, so we'll find out what happens.
No.
So you don't even get a second chance, eh? Things will pop back up, but if you miss it the first time, it's just gone.
Rage attack.
Like if you look,
trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also read my notes.
like he only missed the first one once,
let's try this.
and he didn't even come back up. It just goes away, and then that's pretty much it for you. Okay, so let me see something. Okay, so he Rage Blast. It stays for a while though. So the other ones only start pick.
I'm not paying attention.
Wait.
Get on the circles.
Okay.
All right. Nope. All right.
So it looks like you have about maybe 10-15 seconds to collect them all, but the other ones won't spawn until you step on the first one. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like you have about 15 seconds. Let me watch and see when it initially pops up.
So if you fail to activate all the magic circles in time,
Pops up
something
at...
bad happens.
Yeah, I believe that skill will
When does it
do a
pop
lot.
You
up?
will be killed
Yes.
I'm just watching over here.
by rage attack.
So, I'm trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also read my notes and also try to give off the combo at the same time.
Come on, Cage, come to the right side, please, so I can see it.
So the developers gave us their combo.
Okay, so it pops up about 302.
So you
Let
can
me
get
go
that buff.
back
Also,
1 second. I think it pops up at like
opening up with
302.
3. As we mentioned, the awakening skill. So the developers gave us
3. Yep, about 302. And when does he die? When does he do the rage burst?
As we mentioned before. So
Is this the timer for it? I think this is the timer for it.
If you are watching, her good recommended skill combo are 3, 4, 5.
Get
1,
on
and
those
2.
Yeah, this is the
circles.
timer
I'm
for
not
it.
paying attention. I'm not paying attention.
302, and then at 42. So about 22 seconds, because right about here, he's gonna kill everybody, right?
Oh no!
So,
Here comes
Yeah, so about 20 seconds, 25 seconds, give or take. Well, when will the patch notes come out? In like 6 hours or so. Well, they might drop it early. Who knows?
instant death.
So this rage burst is pretty similar to Null, based on the time.
So
Right?
let me go ahead and review.
It's about 20 seconds from when the first like symbol pops up that you have to spawn Doctor Strange. If you don't spawn Doctor Strange within 20 seconds, Mephisto is gonna kill at least one character. Alright. We'll see if it's a team wipe. If it's a team wipe, then yeah. That's a big deal. That's actually a big deal. But damn. So how you guys feeling, man? Chat, let me know what's up. How you guys feeling? Are you guys hyped for the update, or are you guys like saying like, yeah, it's a copy paste, who cares? Because I see mixed reaction, right? I see mixed feelings in the chat. I'm excited about this Mephisto fight, realistically. I'm excited for the characters, but like for the content, boys, for the content, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more excited for the content. Hopefully, you know what? I might spend some money on the update just because they added Mephisto, and I kind of want to show them that, like, yo, if you guys keep adding content, I'll support you guys monetarily.
You will be killed.
Real talk. Right? Because it's a good look, right? It's a good look. I like when they add new boss fights. It shouldn't take a year, 2 years before they add new bosses, right? They shouldn't. Man, this screenshot. Look at this man. This man just looks devious, bro. This man just pulled up in the club, smacked your girl on the cheeks, and looked at you, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You want to smoke, boy? You want to smoke? Hey, man, I'm gonna be like, yo, you can have her, bro. She yours now. She yours, bro. Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. We should have got Mephisto first. Mephisto should have been weaker than Null. Like, he should have been an easier boss fight than Null. But you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. They're gonna need a new page soon. I'm hoping that these guys, all of them, are on like a next page, and then they just fill out this entire page now with just new World Boss Legends, bro. That's how I feel for 2021 and beyond, bro. Anyone know when the update comes out? It comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow, yeah.
This. You can not only get to see my butt get kicked, you can
Can't front. Luke, Danny, JJ, they all looking nice, bro. They all looking nice, but content, bro. 2 more world bosses coming. Super Giant Ultimate.
Alright.
Yo, Mephisto about to catch these heads, bro.
Cage,
Do you
just
wanna
know
fight
he doesn't have
me?
the extra help he normally
Do
would
you
have
wanna
equipped.
catch his hands? Yo, I haven't played in months. You'll start now, bro.
Yeah, boy. All right.
You know what? You gotta start at some point, man. It's nice,
Your
man. It's
strategy
nice.
set?
No strategy. We're just gonna dive right in.
Oh, no.
I'm happy. I'm happy they finally did something, bro.
My strikers
I wish.
But like I said, we're here
Mo,
for your entertainment.
I wish I could read your comment. I really do,
later.
but I don't
That's
speak
your feature.
Arabic. I don't speak Arabic.
Audience.
Sorry,
Mephisto, all right.
or I can't read Arabic either. So,
Alright.
sorry.
I'm gonna use some of the
If somebody in the chat,
granted by
Provided.
if somebody in the chat can tell me what you're saying, that'd be dope.
Okay.
Beats, you're singing so nice. Bro, hey, Spider, chill.
Alright.
Spider, chill. Report
Still hope?
CDP of regen as a reward. Wait, what? I didn't even see that. I wasn't even looking. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out. Oh shit! I didn't even see that. I was so caught up in the moment. I didn't even see that. Oh snap! That's a good look, because that means they're gonna probably keep the reward structure the same with the guaranteed CCF from Mephisto. That's a good look. That's a good look. Where the CCF though? It's probably still gonna be like guaranteed drop. He also drops universal books, so like probably gonna drop the same books. And yeah, it's probably gonna be like a 1 in like 1 million chance of getting the CTP, right? But I have seen people send me screenshots of themselves getting energy from Null, so this is gonna be possible too. Here's the thing: if the rewards are good, even if I don't get them, it doesn't mean they're not good, right? So like I'm still happy that the rewards are there, as long as there's some guaranteed rewards here to justify me playing it on a daily basis. I'm here for it, but I'm also here for the challenge too, right? So I'm excited. Real talk. I'm gonna be grinding this out just like I grind out Null, and I'm gonna definitely have some fun. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna be on stream cussing like crazy when I'm dying, trying to figure out how to use this, like use these characters against this man. But I'll still be having fun. Best believe that. But good looking out. I even see that they dropped a regen.
So,
good looking out.
See if I can edit some of the new characters in action as well.
All
So
right.
Daredevil might actually end up
Before
being
we
the
razz
meta
Cage,
for this guy.
Just know he doesn't have the
Bro,
extra
that
help he normally
Daredevil
would
meta.
have
Remember, I
equipped.
made a sneak peek video and I said I was here for the Daredevil meta. He might not be PvP meta, but hey, if he's Mephisto meta, I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for all of that.
You got your strategy set?
No strategy.
So let's
It's gonna
go.
die.
Oh no!
I can already
Super
tell.
Giant that shit out again? Who's Super Giant, bro? Is she still in the game?
But like I said,
Word is they're taking her out with this patch, bro.
You know this is for you to be.
Word is they're
later.
giving
That's your
a
feature.
refund to everybody whoever built that character.
Audience.
All right.
I'm just playing.
All right.
So I'm going to use some of the recommended skills divided by cause.
I'm just playing.
recommended by the developer. So
Provided.
we're using skill 3.
Okay. Okay.
Get some skill 4 and then his 5th skill in there. So I can get at least his T3 active.
The thing is,
All right. You're not dead yet.
where the heck is Mephisto's
Still
health
low?
bar? Like, this is his health bar, right? At the top here, but it's locked out.
Horrendous idea.
So, like, you're hitting him, and all
You
you're
just,
doing is
you know,
building
you
up
have
his
to be
rage
okay
meter,
with
right? He's just getting
Failing a
pissed
little
off.
bit, because being
So,
bad
like,
at things is the first step at being good.
I'm
at
just
them.
trying to figure.
I don't think the fans will
Like, you can see, like, you're seeing some minuscule numbers, but he's dodging a lot, right? And then, like, occasionally you will get, like, a crit.
Listen, Cage is human.
So now
like
his
us.
rage is fully built
He's
up.
not an eternal.
So I want to see, can
He's
you
not a
only do
defender.
damage to him after Doctor
He's just a man
Strange
doing his best.
comes
Special,
out
if you notice there's a bit
and paralyzes him? So should you, like, be building up your tier 3, spawning Doctor Strange, and when Doctor Strange comes out, is that when you, like, unload everything on him? See, Doctor Strange time frees him.
Yay.
Nah, even then his HP bar is still just locked
Bigger
out.
foe.
You guys see what I'm saying, right? I'm just kind of like confused because his HP bar is just staying blocked out. But we know he's taking some damage because you can see the numbers, and at the end of the fight, when Cage dies, you can see that his HP was going down.
Anything? Oh, he tried. All right,
Interesting.
Jewel.
I do kind of like this mechanic though, not knowing how much HP he has left.
survive long enough.
Like on days when you're rushing to get your clears done, you're gonna be frustrated as hell, not knowing how much HP this man has. Like, why did Kid just run over there in the corner? Like, you fully seen
So
the
if
circle,
you
bro.
fail to activate all the magic
But,
circles
like,
in time, something bad happens.
I don't know. I kind of dig games that don't show you the boss's
You
HP.
will be killed
Yes.
I really kind of like that.
by rage attack.
Be interesting to see what happens and how this ends up working out. But like, people are gonna be pissed.
Okay, let's try this.
People are gonna be pissed when they can't see the HP bar. And they're like, "Yo, I don't know how much HP this man have, bro. How much more do I have to do?"
Works with the debuff.
Modok Striker, what in the name of Thor's hammer, bro? Bro, Modok a god now. You ain't heard, bro?
For good recommended skill combo are
Modok big pimping, bro.
Get
I feel
on
like
those
Cage ran past it on
circles.
purpose. Look at this guy. This guy just, this
Get
guy
on
did
the
a laugh and then came
Nope.
back.
All right, so we'll find
No
out.
second
no.
chances.
Here
He just
comes
got
the
fried,
If
bro.
you didn't make the circles in time, Mephisto wiped the floor with me. So
Their early access doesn't have good
So let me
stats,
go ahead and
probably.
review briefly the
Okay,
notes.
so here's some tips.
Okay, go ahead, please share.
They did say
When
the
you-
early
when
access
his
didn't have
Mephisto
the
gets hit,
cards,
his
or at
rage
least
gauge
the usual
accumulates,
help.
And when it's full,
Actually,
he
we
will
can tell if they
cast
had the
rage
cards, no?
attack. Rage
No, we
attack.
can't. We can't. They
will
didn't
kill
show
you.
us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or it can kill you.
And also the fight consists of a total of
How the
3
F am I gonna hit the
directly
proc?
changes within
That's the
these
thing,
phases.
bro. Are you still gonna be able to proc when his HP is like locked
So
out?
if you fail
You can
to
still
activate
crit.
all the magic circles in time,
Right? You can still
Something bad
crit,
happens.
and you're still
Oh,
doing
yeah.
damage. You can see those little numbers.
I believe that skill will.
He has a lot of
you
dodge
will be
though,
killed.
Yes.
right? Even though they're level 70 awakened and stuff, he does have a lot of dodge. So I guess that's why they gave Daredevil a lot of ignore dodge. Like on his tier 3, they're saying Daredevil has 100% ignore dodge.
By rage
You can
attack.
see like he's constantly dodging stuff. So ignore dodge strikers or CTB of energy is gonna be useful.
the developers gave us there come with
So ideally, you're gonna want characters that are easy to proc with a CTB of energy. I wonder, should I change my my CTB of rage on a couple characters to energy, just for shits and giggles, and see?
Get on those circles.
I'm not paying attention.
I don't know.
Get on the
Okay,
circles.
get in the circles.
I'm very fascinated by the lock on his
Oh,
HP
no.
bar
Here
though.
comes the instant death.
Like you can see, they were clearly doing damage. They only did like, I would say 6-7%. Alright, but like they did something. So we're gonna have to use ignore dodge. Yeah, bro. Seto Kaiba is gonna give us all alone, bro. Word is Seto Kaiba is gonna give us all alone. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna buy some Blue Eyes White Dragon and then just kill off Mephisto using that, bro. Isn't that right, Seto? Seto Kaiba. Daredevil meta for Mephisto, hopefully. So they're pushing the CTP of energy. Awaken. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the update where they awaken the CTP of energy. Seto Kaiba. My guy. He's gonna hook us up, bro. He's gonna hook us up, and then we're all gonna be able to we're all gonna be able to reforge our CTP, and then we're gonna be killing Mephisto like nothing, bro. Trust. 7DS did a new video. Word. All right, I'll look at it later. I didn't even get to finish my gold farming because I thought the live stream was gonna start at a later time, but nope. I wasn't paying attention.
Mephisto, wipe the floor with me.
Shadow clone jutsu and just jump Mephisto.
So go ahead and review briefly.
Trust in the heart of the cards,
tips.
bro.
Okay, you
always.
Go ahead and please share the tips for me.
When Mephisto gets hit, his rage gauge accumulates, and when it's full, he will cast Rage Attack. Rage Attack will kill you.
That's right.
Or it can kill you.
Can kill you? Can? Here's the thing. She said two different things. Will kill you and can kill you are very different. Because with Null, his rage attack kills you no matter what. Whether you have revive or whether or not the character is tagged in battle, they're dead. Can kill you means there's a way for you to survive it. So, which one is it, Kim? I don't know. There's a lot of questions I have about this boss fight, which is good. It's always good to not know stuff and have a means to find the answer. So new content, I'm here for it, man. Am I wrong if I'm a bit underwhelmed with Jessica Jones? No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. From what I've seen, she looks all right. So you're not wrong. You are not wrong. They didn't put much love in like they did for Rogue. But to be honest, though, Rogue is a different tier of character in Marvel Comics in general, right? Because of Rogue's power set, she can literally have any power she wants. Jessica Jones, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? There's a limit to how much you can really justify her power set. And like what you're going to give her. Same for Luke Cage. All right, so I can kind of understand why they didn't go too far or as far as Rogue. Because Rogue is a different breed, right? Rogue is a little bit different. But I get you. I'm a little bit like, I'm not sold on JJ just yet. I like Luke. Luke looks good. I like the uniform for Luke. I think it looks good. All right. But the highlight of this update for me so far, man, is Mephisto. If you were not here for when I was screaming like a little boy, yeah.
His Power Man skill and his Heroes for Hire. For example, for Power Man, in addition to, of course, his usual reflected damage set, he also gains an additional 30%.
Daredevil looks good. Okay? Super Jaden, Daredevil looks good.
Increase to his health.
Luke Cage has the dip. Yeah, boy, he's squaring up. He's ready.
A different change would be when below 99%, he gains an HP % increase to his HP, a little bit of recovery there. His Hero for Hire stat has been changed as well, but we don't have that information just yet, so you can look forward to that in the patch notes. You know, that does it for passive skills. Let's move on to his actual skills.
Active skills. Nice entrance.
Dynamic entrance.
Dynamic
Again, Brawler, combat character.
entry.
Open up with skill number 1, which is the Stone Plate Swing.
Yo, Jarvis, what's up, bro?
Whoa.
Again, one thing I love about all the defenders, they literally use the street. They literally use the street.
They're from
to
the
defend
streets, and you're gonna know it.
What's up, SWAT?
Be stunned as you do. Next up is the Hard Fist. Because it's a punch from Luke Cage, I would assume it's a very hard fist. So there you go. Nothing, no additional stats that come with that.
The 3, the 4, and the 5 seems to be the best skill for all of these characters.
Again, not necessarily attack, it's more like just a buff. And what comes with this buff, not only do you gain a little bit of a damage immunity, it also increases your overall attack buff, and not only that, helps you accumulate a warm up for.
I like the wind up, you know. It's like he's flexing on you, bro. It's like yo, listen, you about to get punched in the face so hard you're gonna shit yourself. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro.
Right. This skill is actually referred to as the ground crash.
I like it. I like it.
You see, it opens up. And just
Daredevil likely to be meta.
That's why it's called.
Again, this is actually another defense.
Meta for
attack.
Mephisto, yes.
This attack actually does not only does it remove. Sorry, give me a brief moment here.
Daredevil doesn't have a heal, does he? Well, I might have to check that out.
Incapacitates enemies, like I said, a lot of info. It's hard to keep track with everything. Again, so this is a skill that actually incapacitates foes, causing them to removes a bit of the target's buffs.
Beast on lost his goddamn mind. Yeah, bro. I did still.
I'm gonna go ahead and refresh, get the group all together again. Skill number 5 is the Violent Charge. So he kind of dashes in, just giving them.
I like that. I like it. I like the dip, you know. I like it. It looks sick. And he's invincible while he's doing it too, so it's cool.
Did he also, again, as a defense down attack, not only that, also... A little bit of sauce, I like it. Yeah, so
dropping money or da.
And of course, again...
I might drop a couple bucks. I might drop like $10. I haven't spent any money in like... since October, but I might drop $10. I don't know. We'll see.
Again, this attack offers the same buffs same buffs and overall stats as Jessica Jones' skill. The only difference is.
What do you guys think? Do you think them adding Mephisto? Let me pause this, so I'm not talking over these guys. Do you guys think them reworking the defenders? Let me know in chat. We got 200 people here, something like that. All right. Let me know what you guys think. All right. Give me your honest opinion. They're adding Mephisto, and if you go back and watch my previous videos, right, you heard me say they should have added Mephisto as a boss that we could beat, right, because they said Mephisto was coming to destroy the world, and it just seemed like a whole bunch of malarkey because he never came, and for whatever reason, like, the world was saved, right? And then they went back, and then they're adding Mephisto now, and they're reworking, not one, not 2, not 3, but 4 old, dusty-ass characters that's never been relevant for anything. Right? So they're giving us content, and they're giving us reworks. Well, not reworks per se, but like, you know what I'm saying, improvements for like trash characters. And on top of that, they're adding Icarus, but Icarus is just a means to an end, right, for them. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that is enough of a reason to drop like $10 on this game? I'm asking the chat, right? Because y'all my people. Just know, y'all my people. You think it's worth it? Yes or no in chat. If you don't think so, just say no. Four characters, 4,500 crystals. So it's past personally based. I get you. I understand. Because here's the thing, right? They're not really giving people more ways to earn crystals. That's another thing that I have against these guys. They're adding all these uniforms are nice, but they're not adding any new ways for people to earn crystals or updating the existing ways. So let me see the patch notes. Because we need to we need to have a serious discussion with these devs, bro. Like, they're going in the right direction, and if every 2 months they add a new boss fight, that's amazing. That would be too much to ask for Marvel Future Fight devs, but most games give you new content like every other one, every month even, right? So like, yo, Nick, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Let's see you. Let's see you, homie. Like real talk, if they're gonna drop new bosses for us to fight and stuff, I think the devs are finally starting to work as hard as I think they should work, right? Because this Mephisto fight, it looks like they put some effort into it, because they could have easily copied a bunch of the stuff from the Null fight and put it in here, but it looks different, right? Oh, why is this thing not playing? Don't play with me. Play with yourself. Don't play with me. Why is this thing doing
for a
this?
set amount of time, granted by the
Anyways,
developer.
right? This Null fight, the English. Anyways, this Mephisto fight looks completely different than the Null fight. So I'd say this took them like a month or so to do. I think this deserves praise. And considering how they released Null, I'm assuming we could get something where they add Mephisto to the game as a playable character later on, right? Where you beat him and then get his bios. So that's a good look, man. That's a good look. Not gonna lie. Enterprise, also yes. As much as I have problems with Null, Mephisto World Boss Legend content is the right direction. Yeah, like I honestly think it is. Even if you can't beat Null, here's the thing. Even if there's content in the game that you cannot do because you haven't built your roster up to that point yet, as long as the content is there for you to either work towards or like unlock via completing challenges that are relatively like attainable without you spending, well, one, money, or if money, not like a ton of it, not like millions of dollars, right? So like, yeah, I'm happy they're going in the right direction. I truly am, right? So hopefully they keep working like this and we keep getting some more boss fights, some more content. Learn from 7DS in the sense where they give regular content. All right, so you wish they had reworks for Elektra, Misty, Hellcat. Yeah, maybe add Colleen. Yeah. You see, they can't do everything at once, right? Because if they added uniforms for Elektra, Mystique, and Hellcat, that would bring it up to 7 uniforms. That's a lot. 7 uniforms and 1 character in Icarus, or in your case, you're saying add Colleen Wing as well. 7 uniforms and 2 characters, plus a boss fight. That's like 10 characters. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm the first to call out these guys when they do lazy stuff, like copy an awakened skill to 5 different characters and don't give 2 of them like uniforms. Heimdall, Sif. You know what I'm saying? But when they do right, I gotta praise them. These uniforms, even though they don't look like PvP meta groundbreaking, they look pretty substantial compared to what these characters were before. The boss fight from Mephisto looks unique and interesting, so they got my attention and they can earn a couple dollars off me that way, I'll tell you that. Right? Silk as well. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though, I won't be like crafting my cards or reforging anything anytime soon, right? So if that's what it takes to beat this content, we'll see. But I'm gonna go in with the approach that I had for Null, slow and steady, slow and steady. You can't build these characters because you're building Sentry, but this update is nice. Yeah, it's something for you to eventually work towards, right? 7 uniforms, most players will say, greed, they just want our money. Exactly. So they have to find a balance, right? 3 or 4 here, then 3 or 4 the next time. Like, eventually, I feel like the way how they're operating lately, they're slowly going back and reworking or improving, rather. I need to stop using that word rework because It's not a rework, realistically. It's an improvement to the character that you have to pay in-game currency for. That's literally what it is, right? So kudos to them for going back for the past couple months and improving these characters via uniforms, right? And I want to see more of this until we literally eliminate all the characters in the game that are unplayable. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see every character in this game finally playable, because it makes no sense to keep adding new characters and leaving bad characters to just rot, right?